Jim, how pleased are you with that tonight?
Oh, listen, we're ecstatic that we've managed to win the game. And obviously the sending offs have a big influence on the end result, no doubt about it. But today was just about winning the game. Simple as that. It was difficult preparations in terms of coming up the road and not being able to get pre-match and all those little things that were kind of going against us before kick-off. The weather was horrendous, the pitch was very heavy, all those things that can become excuses. We didn't allow that to happen, and I asked the players to show everybody what good characters they were, and let's not be talking about how bad the preparation was. It was out of our control not being able to get to a hotel today because of the restrictions, but coming up here on Boxing Day is difficult enough as it is. But the lads didn't allow that to have any what's the word I'm looking for, James? Bearing. Didn't allow that to have any bearing on the end result. Obviously, when Ross County get the 2 sending offs, it works dramatically in our favour, and we would be extremely disappointed if we weren't able to get the goals against 9 men. So John Hughes will be extremely disappointed. I thought they started the game a lot better. The first 15 minutes they had his pen back, and we relied on Jack Annick to make 2 magnificent saves. But once we weathered that early storm, I felt we grew into the game. We didn't play as well as what we're capable of, but today was more about digging in and getting the result, and I'm delighted that we're going back down the road with 3 points.
Just in terms of where you want to take this team, this is the kind of games you've got to try and come and win.
Well, we spoke about it before the game, and we're not getting carried away again. We were disappointed that the good unbeaten run we were on ended at Easter Road. I didn't think we should have lost that game. It was poor defending from our own point of view. We certainly didn't play well enough to win the game, but I felt we should have came away with something. And today was to make sure that we didn't go on a losing run again like we have done previously. But I didn't really fear that happening. I felt we had enough here to come and win, and I'm just delighted for the players. I'm delighted for the staff, professional footballers, and staff that work in among football clubs at this time of year. They make huge sacrifices, and not that we're looking for any sympathy at all, but they don't get to enjoy their Christmas dinner the same way most people do, and we asked them before the game to make those sacrifices worthwhile, and the only way we could do that is by winning the game. So we done that. Job done as far as I'm concerned. We go back down the road, try and recover as best we can now for what's going to be a huge challenge again on Wednesday.
How pleased are you for Christian Dennis to get his first goal?
Really pleased for Deno, yeah. And the unfortunate thing for me is that we can only get 5 subs on. And I didn't want to bring lads up here and not give them a run, not make it worth their while. And I was delighted to be able to get the 5 subs on. I was delighted to be able to make the attacking changes at those moments when the sending offs happened, and we knew it was important to get the ball wide. Once they went down to 9 men, there was no point trying to play through the middle because it was very congested, but we believed if we got it wide and got balls in the box, we'd get the goals, and I think that's ultimately where the 2 came from, really. The first one's a ball in the box, Marcus picks it up on the edge, a great strike, good goal, and the second one's a little bit of quality from Ilkay Dermot. 1v1, little step over, beats his man, and Christian Dennis is a proven goal scorer. That's why we brought him to the club. He's been very unfortunate with getting that injury setback so early on. He hasn't had a great pre-season prior to that anyway, and we're now just trying desperately to get him as fit as we possibly can. But it's difficult during this time because of the amount of games. But Christian knows himself. He needs to work hard to get himself in better shape, and if he does that, then he'll be able to play more often.
Yeah, it's a long journey for us all down the road, so I'll let you go, and well done today.
Thanks, James.